What's up, everyone? It's Hey John, and I jabber opportunities nonstop. And today I will be covering over the Evergrow coin AMA Ask Me Anything. This is a new coin that I have personally invested into, and I will explain why in another video. But this one will be about the AMA. So let's get to it. BlockFi. I've been using them for over 3 months now. And you want to make sure you get into this BlockFi signature credit card because you get 3.5% interest on every single transaction. And that interest is in Bitcoin. And most importantly, you get your Bitcoins in BlockFi and then you generate interest on those Bitcoins through you spending your card on utilities, gas, food, you name it, and you will get 3.5% rewards on every single transaction. So don't sleep and check it out. BlockFi.com/HeyJohn, link down below in the description. Evergrow coin, what is this? Well, on October 31st, 2021, the developers and Sam himself made an AMA to Ask Me Anything, and they gave an update of what and how they are progressing in the Evergrow coin space. So let me go ahead and summarize what he was talking about. So Sam first started out saying, hey, you know what? A week or two ago, we were at around 50,000 hodlers, and today we are at 62,000 hodlers, and we are continuing the growth and momentum of Evergrow coin. The most important thing to note here is that the growth is occurring organically. There are no big influencers. There is no quote unquote marketing in a sense where they're paying people to talk about it. This is literally organic growth and people spreading it by word of mouth. There is no better marketing than that. And the reason why this coin is so strong is because literally 5 weeks ago, 0. 5 weeks later, 62,000 hodlers organically. And this is only on PancakeSwap and Trust Wallet, MetaMask, whatever you use. It isn't even being listed on major exchanges yet, like Binance, Coinbase, etc., where it's more convenient to buy these tokens. The growth has been nothing short of astronomical. And you have to ask yourself, why? I'll tell you why. Because this coin is amazing. Literally, the tokenomics of it, I was reading through the white paper and wow. So essentially, this token here, you get your rewards back and your reflections and Binance pegged US dollars, which means BUSD. Well, what is BUSD, right? Essentially, this is a stable coin where it always stays at around $1 or 99 cents. If you buy Evergrow coin, if you huddle onto it, every reward you get will be back into BUSD. And you can choose to do what you want to do with this BUSD here. You can exchange it for BNB, which is the Binance Smart Chain token, to trade it for other kind of cryptocurrencies. Or you could put it into a BlockFi savings account and you could generate APY interest on your BUSD. So there are many options of what you can do with this reflection here. And the reason why this coin is growing so fast is because of this reason only, because this is the first coin cryptocurrency that I've seen where you get your rewards in a stable coin and not into the coin itself. So they're giving you options of what you want to do. You can choose to reinvest it. You can choose to let it sit there. You can do what you want. You don't need to get more of the same coin or the same token. So this allows you to have passive income from this. This is the equivalent of, say, money markets and dividends combined into one magnificent beast. So why did Evergrow coin develop their rewards like this? Because they want to take the attention away from the coin and onto the rewards. And how are these rewards generated? Well, they are generated through volume. Volume of the day determines how much rewards you get, but you get 8% on the rewards though. And how is that calculated? Well, essentially, the amount of tokens you have divided by the volume, and that determines how much you get per day. Now, will you see the reflections every 60 minutes like they said? Yes and no. If you don't have enough quote unquote Evergrow coin tokens, it may take longer for you to receive your BUSD. And the reason for that is because they transfer the BUSD to your wallet once they have enough to quote unquote cover the gas fees. So if they don't have that, they're not going to do that, because if you claim it manually, then you have to pay the gas fees, and you don't want to do that. Another important thing to note here is that it's only been 5 weeks and they've already distributed over 11 million BUSD to the rewards to the hodlers. And now we are seeing $1 billion, the market cap for Evergrow coin. So Sam also says, if you look at the chart, it's been moving in a very steady pace. You're not seeing big sticks where they go to the moon and come back down like other cryptocurrencies. Sam himself said that, I'm paraphrasing by the way, that when they were developing this token here, their whole point was that, oh my God, I researched so many tokens and cryptocurrencies and 99.9% of them are garbage. So that's kind of why I wanted to create this token in this manner, in this fashion. And ladies and gentlemen, it's resonating with the people, and that's why they're having tremendous organic growth. This is the first of its kind, and I would say it won't be the last, but it will be the first of its kind. Just remember, Bitcoin was the first of its kind, and where is it now? Literally on the moon. Dogecoin, first meme coin of its kind, and guess what? You start having other competitors. You have Shiba Inu, you have Floki, yada yada yada. It doesn't matter, but the point being is that I see Evergrow coin being the first of its kind, and I see it holding on to that position and creating a revolution in the cryptocurrency market. And that is why I personally invested into Evergrow coin. Sam makes a reference, Evergrow coin, to Shiba and Dogecoin, because he says, you know what, even though we're on a top 100 of the coins, well, we are still 35 times smaller than Shiba or Dogecoin. Sam himself recognizes how small Evergrow coin is currently. He makes a comparison to Dogecoin and Shiba, saying, hey, you know what, we are currently 35 times smaller than these other big coins. But hey, guess what, guys? It means we have that much more room to grow, and we could possibly even surpass in the future. Sam also mentions that Evergrow coin is built with utility in mind first and everything else second. So with that being said, this is not an afterthought, because most cryptocurrency, they get hyped up, right? They go to the moon and then they sink, and then they think, you know what? Let's add some utility. But Evergrow coin is different. They are utility first, and they're making NFT marketplace. They are going to make a subscription-based market as well. And this will generate utility, aka volume, because Sam has mentioned that they get paid like us in reflections through volume. So if the developers want to make more money, if Sam wants to make more money here, right, it is in their best interest to make sure we, you and me, the investors, we get our reflections, and therefore we want to invest into this token here. And at the same time, the developers and Sam himself, they all benefit as well. But if they benefit, we benefit. This is not a you and I case. It is a we case, and Sam has made it very, very clear and very transparent of where they're going and how they're going about it. And they have my utmost respect, and that's kind of why I bought this BEP20 token. I normally don't buy these kind of things, folks. So the fact that I even jumped into it, this tells you how good it is and how much I believe in it personally. And I want to make sure I throw it out there, folks. I didn't get paid to say any of this stuff. I invested with my own money, and I'm only sharing with you guys because I think this is going to be the next big thing. And I don't say that very lightly, folks. Sam also mentions that every day we're seeing more and more news reports on Bloomberg, Yahoo Finance News, Investing.com, articles about Evergrow coin. And the buzz is buzzing, and the investors are coming. It is shown organically through the numbers of the number of hodlers. And you cannot fake that, folks. And this is before any real marketing goes out. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're getting in even today, even tomorrow, even a week from now, I would say you're still very early to the game, and get ready to make that money, baby. That's all I gotta say. Sam has also mentioned there's a difference now in terms of the exchanges. Before, Sam has mentioned I had to chase down these exchanges. Now, the exchanges are coming to me asking me, hey, can we list your coin? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a small coin, 5 weeks old, and you have to understand that when these exchanges approach you, when you're only 5 weeks old, it just tells you how hot you are. These exchanges see what's coming and they want to get on board ASAP so they can profit and get that volume. Sam also said that he cannot disclose these 6 exchanges that they're trying to list all at the same time because of NDA, non-disclosure agreements. Sam and the Evergrow coin team are very smart because they want to list all 6 at the same time, not one by one. And when you do that, it solidifies you on day one right away that you are a professional team and you aren't trying to mishmash and just go with the flow and make the most amount of money here. You're trying to do things right, and I think that is fantastic. But Sam did say, you know what, combined, these 6 companies have about $8 billion traded daily. So imagine if Evergrow coin gets some of this volume here. If Evergrow coin can capitalize on any of this volume, 8% reflections on that is going to be astronomical, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a summary of what happened with the Evergrow coin AMA and some of my commentary. So I thank you all for joining me on this video today. So go ahead and subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And most importantly, have an awesome day, and I will catch you all on the next one.